Good evening and Merry Christmas, YouTube. This is Murphy Entertainment Studio with another exciting interview. I will be your interviewer today, Adam Carlson, and I'm sitting here today with special guest Anna Kim. How are you doing today,
I'm
Anna?
doing well. How are you?
I am very well.
Good.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, Anna.
Sure. Well, thanks so much for having me here, Adam and
yes.
Michael. I'm excited to be here and chat a little bit about myself and get to know you a little bit better too. My name is Anna and I'm in healthcare marketing, and I came from South Korea about 23 years ago. And my story starts with just love of people and wanting to jump right into healthcare as soon as I kind of went through middle school and high school, learning about hard sciences and wanting to jump into a sector that was really niched. And so in college, where I went to school in Boston, I decided to kind of take that direction of helping people and marry that with the love of science.
All right. So what specifically do you do for a living?
Sure. So I'll expand on the healthcare marketing a little bit. So right now I'm a senior client experience manager, and basically what that means is I take goals of businesses and business owners in the healthcare sector and really translate them so that they can achieve those goals from a communications and marketing standpoint. So for example, I can help large health systems kind of figure out what their big goals are. Big, hairy, audacious goals are for the year, and kind of bucket them into specific objectives and figure out what priorities need to ladder up to those. So a lot of marketing, communications, basically a ton of emailing and calling all day. Yeah.
Well, but it does sound like you have a passion for this.
Absolutely.
It's good at such a young age to have a job that you're passionate about.
Absolutely.
Now, I understand you went to Boston University. Can you tell us a little bit about how did you pick that school over, was it the major or?
Yeah, I had to leave Nashville. I had been here for 20-something years, for a long time. And so I wanted to get out, and Boston University gave me a wonderful deal that I could not refuse, and so I got to go there for a couple years for free, and it's always a bonus.
Yes.
And got to study science there too. It's a huge university, 27,000 folks when I started, just for undergrad and grad combined on the main campus. And so I got to sit in lectures with 400, 500 people, which was daunting and intimidating. But from that experience, I got to just kind of take in the city, because we were downtown Boston, and so the diversity, the culture, the food, I mean, it was just an unbelievable experience.
So just a side note, did you get to catch any Red Sox games while you were there?
Oh,
yeah. All right, great.
And I got to live right next to Fenway Stadium, so that was a neat experience.
See, I'm a big baseball fan. I've never been to Fenway Park.
Well, we got to go.
Ridiculous.
Let's go sometime.
Sure,
it'll be
sure.
fun.
Now, how many languages do you speak?
I speak 3 languages, Korean, English, and Spanish, and I could read and write Wolof as well.
All right. Did you learn those languages for a specific reason, or was it for a degree, or did you want to actually go somewhere and communicate with natives?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yes.
I suppose with Korean, that was my first language. And Spanish, my parents also got to venture out a little bit to Mexico and do some missionary work there too. So got to pick up Spanish at an early age and continue that theme. I love that Romance language, and it's just such a widely spoken language here in the U.S. So I wanted to be able to connect with the Hispanic population, and I still try to keep that going. And then in terms of Wolof, I just had some hours left over in college. I didn't want to graduate early, and I wanted to be in an intimate class setting where, I had the one-on-one relationship with the teachers that I really didn't get in those large classroom settings. So it was a really fun experience, and, I definitely wanted to take that outside the classroom. So the goal with that was to eventually go to missionary kind of focused direction and get to Senegal and Gambia where the language is spoken.
All right, I was just about to ask about that. All right, so do you have what are your future goals for yourself?
Sure. That's a tough one. I'm very goal oriented, so I love to kind of figure out short-term goals as well as long-term goals. My short-term goal definitely is to continue to stay in marketing communications and kind of see what that world exposes me to, working with large health systems and even health tech, kind of the big tech bubble, of what's going on in the healthcare sector, making more digital connection with patients and consumers as well. And then the long-term scale is really to help people. And so in terms of empowerment, I'm trying to help people figure out what their passions are and then live that dream. So I truly believe that if you work hard but find what you love and you continue to go at it, doors will open and people will be able to kind of help you along the way. And so that's what I'm here to do, to help people along the way in my career journey.
All right, that's awesome. Now, is there anything else you want to say about yourself before we wrap it up? Or?
Well, I'm just grateful to be here, guys, and more than anything, I want to support this channel and the work that you guys are doing to kind of share everyone's personal brand and message. And so I'd love to maybe flip it back to you and see, Adam, what is the big story that you hope to kind of share about yourself?
Well, I would like for the obviously this channel to take off. It's kind of, it's going a little slower than we had hoped so far, but we expect it to start picking up steam. We have well, I believe we've been talking about getting some business cards to hand out, and we have a strategy. It's close. We can feel it. It's
excellent.
All right. Well, that is it for this interview with Anna Kim. Thank you for your time, YouTube, and we will see you very soon with another exciting interview. Thank you.
Thank you.